So, Laurie, first of all, thanks for having time for us.
My pleasure.
So, let's start with the really beginning. This is a 2.1 sound system. It's the newest product from Razer.
Yes.
And it's called Mako.
Yep.
What's the difference to a normal sound system you maybe use at your desktop computer?
Well, the first system, where are the speakers?
Okay.
That's the surprise. Maybe we could see a regular speaker. Do we have one here?
Yeah, oh, really? We have one.
Right, so this is a regular speaker. You can see them here. Here, they're hidden for a special reason.
Yeah.
If this is on a desk like this...
Yeah, that's the next question. It's not just because of the design.
No.
Okay.
Here, if you hold this for a moment, if we have this speaker here, when you hear the sound from this speaker, some comes straight to your ear like this, some comes from the desk. And the two arrive at different times, and it makes the sound ragged. With this one,
okay,
we make all the sound come from here. And we place it very close to the desk, and the sound arrives at the same time for a smoother sound. So the desk behaves like a sound mirror.
Okay.
So you get twice the amount of sound, but it's very smooth because there's no reflection like this one.
I only know it from a subwoofer like this one, because most of them spread the sound or the bass to the ground and spread it this way. It's not exactly the same way, but what is the main feature of this? So is it a better sound quality? Or?
Well, first of all, it's designed to work on a desk. So instead of fighting the desk, which happens with speaker, this one's designed as one piece to work together. The other interesting thing that happens is the sound comes out all the way around.
Okay.
So when you're listening to the speaker, you just have a sense of space. You don't go, oh, there's the speaker. The sound just appears like a picture behind it. So that's an important part.
We will maybe open one of these later. So let's make a step to the next thing. This is the main part of Mako. It's not just a subwoofer, it's the whole main
Yes, in here we have a subwoofer, but also you can see at the back here.
I will put this one away.
These are the connections.
Okay.
So here you can see we have different connectors for the back of the speaker. This is to make it simple to put together. We have a special cable here that takes the sound from the amplifiers here and goes straight into the speaker.
Looks a little bit like an Ethernet cable.
Yes, it is like that one, but it's a special one. And the same connector is also on the back of the speaker, so we can show that here.
Okay. There it is.
This makes it very easy to put together and no mistakes. So just one click and the speaker's ready to go.
But there's also the possibility to...
You can connect this to your hi-fi system or TV.
Perfect.
And here to go to your PC. So again, this is for the remote control, and the amplifier is all in this area here. It's a very big amplifier, 300 watts, very powerful, and it has 6 channels, 2 each for these two, and 2 for the subwoofer. So this is unusual too. Each drive unit in here has its own amplifier, and a little later we can show you how the speakers go in there, and you'll be able to see the construction, the unusual construction.
Okay, we will try that later. So then there are 2 options to control them. One's about the computer, the PC or the stereo thing you put on, and the second part is the control panel.
Yes. This control panel, when you switch on, you see a little light in the middle that just says, I'm ready to go. So you touch the button here, and the DSP in here checks everything is okay.
It looks so nice.
And you can see this little light is flashing here. That means one of the speakers is not connected. So if we just get one of these speakers connected over here, you will see the light now comes on to say, yes, I am ready. Right? So now it's ready to go. You can do several things with this little pod. You can control the volume. You can control the bass. So more bass, less bass. You can put other devices into here. So for example, you have a MP3 player like this one. You can plug this into here, like that. If you wish to listen on headphones, for example, These are headphones here. We can plug those into the remote as well. So it means you don't have to move away from your desk to connect the speaker up. You can also have this connected to your PC at the same time. If you take this out, you can switch between your PC and your TV.
That's quite
Plug
nice.
this. So you have 3 possibilities for sound without moving from your desk.
Whoa.
Very strong player, this
It's
one.
just the iPhone.
But it's mine.
Okay.
That makes a difference.
Das war es natürlich noch lange nicht, aber da das Interview ein bisschen länger war, müssen wir das ein bisschen aufsplitten. Also das ist doch mal ein Grund, gleich im Max-Bereich wieder dabei zu sein. Ich bin mir fast sicher, die Mail-Server funktionieren. Also schreibt einfach an nils@giga.de. Das ist natürlich auch eine Möglichkeit. Ja, gerade eben hat das Ganze ja ein abruptes Ende gefunden. Wir erinnern uns, bei Razer waren wir zu Gast in Frankfurt und haben uns dort über das Razer Mako, ein 2.1 Soundsystem, informiert. Und genau damit geht es auch jetzt einfach weiter.
We haven't talked about the THX thing yet, so you just explained us the special abilities of these speakers, but we haven't talked about the cooperation between Razer and THX yet. So you are from THX,
Yes,
and
yes.
It's like the first time, if I'm not wrong, that THX is producing or co-producing a whole sound system for a computer gamer.
Yeah, basically what we did all the pieces you don't see, essentially. So all the exterior design is from Razer.
Yeah.
But all the pieces that go inside are ours. So we do mechanical, electrical, acoustical, DSP. We would do all the coding for the remote control. So we do that. We don't normally do this, but we decided this was a good time to try out some of our new ideas, particularly as a lot of people just buy their equipment from China, where there's less R&D than there used to be. So we do the R&D, and then it's made for Razer with a company in China.
Okay.
And in China, we also are responsible to see that the testing is to our standards as well. So every one of these speakers, it has a special code under here. When it goes down the line, we recognize the speaker, we capture the data on the speaker on a computer, and then it's all sent to California so we can look at the quality control over the product and make sure everyone sounds the same as we wanted it to when we first designed it. So that's quite unusual.
It seems like a lot of work, so we haven't talked about the price yet. Can you tell me about that?
Very reasonable.
So, if I'm not wrong, it's about 300 to 400 euros.
It's 399 euros. Yes.
Okay.
So yes. It sounds at first sight like it might be a lot, but if you can compare this more with speakers that are also used for music in the home, and also for people who like to do music on computers. These have 2 amplifiers in. Most only have one small one. There's 300 watts here, and you have 100 watts for each of these little baby speakers. So they're very powerful, and they play very loud. You can listen to them with your PC, but you can go to the end of the room, watch your TV, play your movies, and you still get a really big sound for quite a large room. This is quite a large room we're in here, and we can make very realistic sounds.
Do you think it will be more important for gamers to get a THX certified sound system in the future?
I think one of the nice things about THX sound is that if you like it the first time, you should like it the 1000th time, because they have to be consistent. That it's
like visiting a THX certified cinema the first time, and after that
you know what to expect. But with the controls here, of course, you have the ability to change the sound to suit your own tastes if you want to. Yes, you can do that.
Is it out yet?
Yes, I hope so.
In Germany too?
Yes, no, it is. It is out. It's being sold in America and also in Germany, in Europe.
Will there be any future products in cooperation with Razer?
It's a secret, I can't tell you.
Okay. Thank you very much for having time for us.
My pleasure.
It was a pleasure for me.